Everyone, Triple Blind here. I picked up a box of Jumpstart. Finally, I've wanted this since last year when it came out. Unfortunately, with the COVID, it was hard to pick up a box of this for the longest time without spending $200-300 for one. But now they're back down to regular price, so I decided to get one of these guys and let's pop it open and see what we get. All right, so these actually launched last July, so it's been a full year since the set actually came out. I've been really wanting to pick one of these up for quite a while. I know what a lot of you are probably saying is, hey, you're supposed to play with this. It's meant to be fun to mix these packs up so that every time you play with the set, it's something different. My goal is to reseal these in Cubamajigs. If you guys are not aware what Cubamajigs are, there is a Kickstarter going on right now if you watch the video in this next week, where you can back them, but they do have a website. You can already buy them. They've been out for quite a few years. It's basically just a resealable pack meant for draft or building cubes. So I'm going to build a Jumpstart cube after I pop these guys open. So I'm going to keep each pack together once I open it. So I believe you get 24 packs in a box. Yeah, and each pack has 20 cards. If you're not familiar with the set, they have 20 cards in each one. That includes land cards. So you're basically meant to just grab 2 packs, pop them open, shuffle them together, and then you have a 40 card deck that you can instantly play with. I did crack a couple packs and play it that way. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend picking some of these up for even just like a game night or something like that. There's some really good cards in them too. There's still like a couple super rare cards that are way overpriced because they were only ever printed in Jumpstart. And because of the quantity that it was originally printed in, they're still stupidly high. But now with all these reprints coming out, I imagine that's going to drop quite a bit. So basically, when you open these packs, inside you're gonna find another pack, so it's sealed on the inside, and then it gives you a theme. So the idea is when you pop it open, you get your theme. Each theme only has one color. It'll have a bunch of cards, including land cards, and there's always a rare in every pack, and then occasionally you can get 2 rares. So let's pop one open and just kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at here. So this is Wizards blue theme, Tolerant Sky Summoner. It's a good card. So this one's gonna be, looks like Merfolk Wizards? No, just Wizards. So you get everything you need to basically have this wizard theme of a deck. They have some good reprints in this set as well. Like you can get Crater of Oath, Shieldred, things like that. It also made these thriving island cards, so they're kind of nice if you have like a multicolor deck in Commander. Basically, you automatically get blue, but when it comes into play, you pick another color as well, so you always have access to dual lands with these. I'd say if you have 4 or 5 color decks, it'd be worth it. Anything smaller, just go regular blues. So, some pretty good pulls. Now, each one of these has a special land card that's only printed in Jumpstart. This would be the Wizard land card, so it's specific to the Wizard pack. Some of these are actually quite valuable. There's like the dog one I know is pretty good. It's a Plains and it has a dog on it, so everybody likes that one. And then the rest are just M21 lands, so you get a few of those. And the idea is that these packs are just ready to play right out of the box. So like I said, I'm going to keep these together because I'm going to be putting these in Cubamajigs so I can play this forever with my friends. It's just a nice replayable set, I would say, for Magic. Alright, let's see what's pack number 2. Got Rogues. I forget how many different combinations or themes there are in each of these, but it goes on for quite some time. Gonti, that's a good one. Oh, double rare. So we've got Gonti and Thieves Guild Enforcer, both really good cards. And then it's got cards from pretty much all kinds of Magic history sets. New cards, old cards, a lot of M21. The M21 cards do say M21 on them, whereas everything else has the Jumpstart logo. But still quite a few. There's the Thriving Moor, so that's the black version of that one. And then here's the special black land card. And then, like I said before, everything else is just M21. After that, so we've got Wizards, Rogues. Alrighty, Teferi, that's a good one. So each Teferi one, I believe, comes with a Teferi Planeswalker, if I'm not mistaken. And that's the Teferi, I believe, the Time Master from M21. Teferi, yeah, there he is, Master of Time. So you can get mythics in these two, which is quite nice. This is one of the rarer packs. Teferi's Ageless Insight, a great card. Now I believe if you were to pull two Teferis, they would be identical. I don't think they mix it up. Some of the other sets, like Rogues, there's different variations, so you can have different rares in each one. But with some of these like mythic ones, you pretty much just get the same cards. And then there's a special island because it's the Teferi one. So that was a nice pull there. Alrighty, pack number 4. Alrighty, Feathered Friends. Now I got this one before when I just bought loose packs, I do remember that. So it's just mono white flyers. Angel of Dire Hour, not bad. And the rest is just anything that pumps your creatures, flying creatures overall. And there's the special land, so it comes with the 4-winged bird, pretty cool. And then all the M21s. Yeah, if you guys have not checked out Cubamajigs before, I highly recommend it. Now's the time to pop in on the Kickstarter. You get it for a little bit cheaper than if you just go to their website and buy it. It's great. I'm planning on building my first cube with it. And let's see how that goes. Green lands. So this one could be pretty good. If I remember correctly, I think you can get like an Oracle of Mobile or something out of the green land. Let's see what we get. There it is, Oracle Mobile. Great pull, great card. There's a lot of good reprints like that in this set, which is a shame that it was underprinted, but with COVID, what can you do? At least now they're finally continuing to print it after all this time. It's still a set I would say is worth picking up. There's the forest one. Teferi and an Oracle of Mobile. Already getting quite a lot of value out of this one. Alright, well read. I believe this one could have a Ristic Study in it, if I am not mistaken. Let's see if we are lucky. Archive Keeper, Tolerating Kraken, might speed up some of these packs here. That's the special one. Actually, that's really cool. It's a bunch of books in the water. Nice. I like that they had the special lands. Just kind of gives it a little bit of extra to the set. Minotaurs. I believe you get that guy right on the front there. If I'm not mistaken, there's only like a couple of the Minotaur variations. But let's see what we get. different Minotaur for each Bloodstone. Oh, there he is. Seth Rowan. I actually considered making a Minotaur commander deck with him. Just thought it'd be pretty cool. Nice tribal. Been getting into a lot of Rakdos and red decks recently. I always played a lot of Golgari or even Dimir and Selesnya. But red-black was never really my thing until recently. I made a Brevin deck, and that kind of just got me going down the hole for favoriting red archaeology. Now, it's been so long since I actually read up on Jumpstart, so when it first came out, I was really pumped about it, and then it was sad that there wasn't a lot of supply, so it was hard to find. Scholar of Lost Troves, Buried Ruins. So this is more an artifact theme. I'm just gonna kind of skip through it. And we get 2. I didn't know you could get duplicates in these. Running out of space here. Just trying to keep the packs from mixing up so I can easily put them back together. Put them in the cube of majigs. Spooky. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Black Market. That is a good card. Every time I play it, it gets removed. As it should. Always in my Aristocrats deck, so it gets out of hand pretty quick. And it's become just a remove on site for any time I play it with my friends. That's a cool right there, alrighty. I think we're about halfway through there. Minions. Another mono black. Oh, have we seen? Yeah, we've got one white. We've got a few blues and just one green so far, I think. Kells. Fight Fixer. Oh. That's pretty cool. I think that was one of the new Jumpstart cards. They made, I believe, a few monocolor ones, but in their abilities they were dual colored so that they could be combined with another color, or they could still function on their own because I believe they were the split colors. That's cool. I believe each team has its own special land. Predator. Double rare, Ravenous Beowulf. So this one looks like it's just big creatures. There's lots of big creatures. You can get some really interesting combinations with these, like big creatures and blue draw, or like Teferi or something like that. Just wacky combinations you'd never normally build a deck out of. That can really be a lot of fun. Oh, another Predator. So like I said, you can get duplicates of these. You can buy a whole box and not get even like one of each of them. I believe there's more than like 30 or 40 different themes. Oh, this is actually a really cool card. A nice fight commander for Ghoul. Seen a lot of builds for that one. And pretty much identical as the last pack. Couple deviations. Oh, Gingerbird. And then the same land because it's also Predator. Goblins. Let's see if we get any good goblin pulls. I forget which goblins they put in this set, but I guess we're about to find out. Goblin Chieftain, so a great Goblin Anthem card. Goblin Goon. After the new D&D set, I really want to make a Goblin deck. I surprisingly have not made one yet. I'm still undecided who I'd want to helm the deck, whether that be one of the Krenkos, Kiki Jiki. There's so many good goblins. Nice Goblin Mountain. There is a Goblin Commander in this set, which I believe would be pretty cool if I remember correctly. Oh, Phyrexian. I think this is one of the rarer packs. I want to say you get like Shieldred or something of the sort in all of these ones, but don't quote me until we pull it. Yeah, there's Shieldred. So there's only so many Phyrexians. Shieldred's a great card though. I've got a copy of it already in another commander deck. I believe it is in my Obeka deck, where I can pop it out for really cheap with my sneak attack and then not have to sack it at end of turn. Not everybody's favorite, of course. Phyrexian Ravager, also a great card. Just card draw in black. Oh, and look at that. Phyrexian Worded Swamp. So that is a very cool and unique swamp card. Some really good pulls in this set so far. So got another Feathered Friend. So I bet you this one's going to be almost identical. We might get a different rare than what we got in the first Feathered Friend. Yeah, different rare. Steel Plume Marshal. We got the Angel in the other one. But overall, it's going to be very similar. Just slight variations in each set. So what you really wouldn't want to do is just pull two Feathered Friends, because one, separating it after the fact would not be that fun. I do like that land card with the bird flying. Just unique. Now, a lot of places have these in stock now, so it's a good time to pick one up. If you haven't already, or if you're on the fence about it, I would highly recommend it. It is a really cool set. I kind of hope that they do another variation of it. Hellrider, Sinbrodder, double rare again. It would just be cool to have a few more themes to go in this, and so it's just kind of a standalone Magic set that you can continually draft and play forever with your friends. That is cool. Look at that. Devil Mountain. Alrighty, we're down to our last few packs there. Oh, Feathered Friend again. Now, unfortunately, there's a few common ones that you're more likely to pull, and I believe this is one of the common ones. So there's that Angel of Dire Hour again. Your rares are always right at the front, so once you get through the rares, it's just all the filler from there. There's another one. So we got Wizards again. I'd really like a Rhystic Study or a Crater Hoof. There's also the mill guy whose name I can't remember. Oh, Riptide Laboratory, that's nice. Very similar cards to that first Wizards pack we pulled. Just slight variations, as said with the Feathered Friends one. And then Winged Words, Read the Tides. I really like that. The Wizard Tower in the ocean. Doctor. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's life gain. Life gain of some sort. Yeah, there it is. Vitalize. Base card for this Doctor one. That's pretty cool. Alright, 5 packs to go. Vampires. So you can get, I think, is it the Exquisite Blood? This one? Drana. That's a nice one. All your typical vampire cards. There's the Vampire Swamp. Pack number 4. I mean, these ones are harder to open. Oh, Liliana, that's a good pull. So just like the Teferi one, this one should have the Liliana Planeswalker from M21. Let's find out. There she is, Liliana Waker of the Dead. I actually never picked this one up, so that's a good pull. Liliana's standard bearer. So you get the mythic and the rare to go with it. Rise again. Lighted Bat. Lots of zombies, some recursion in there. And then you get the special land because it's Liliana. Pack number 3. Alright, Above the Clouds. So this is going to be blue flyers, so probably just like the Feathered Friends one, but we got blue instead of white this time. And he has the Gale Force. So like I said, there's a lot of these dual color, monocolor ones. So I think they were just doing that. So if you were to take some of these out, you could build commander decks around them. There are some really cool ones, like that Gruul Fight card from the Predator one earlier. Fight's pretty popular mechanic, and he's a really good fight commander. You could even just go in the 99 of a Gruul Fight deck or multicolored fight deck, as long as it has green and red. That's a nice land. I like the floating islands, like that Zendikar, I assume. Second last pack. Let's see if we can end off with 2 really good pulls. +1. That's going to be Hydras. That's going to be some Hydras there. Alright, let's see where Hydra is. Branching Evolution. Oh wow, that's actually quite nice. That is a really good green card. I think that's still worth quite a bit too. And then you just got all your Hydras here. +1/+1 matters. Lots of +1/+1 matters. Only a couple Hydras though. First couple. Fertilid. But you have all your standard +1/+1 matter cards in there. That's cool. I like that one. Alright, last pack. Let's see if we end on a high note. We can get the Elves one. That's a really good one. Or the Study one. Goblins again. Maybe we'll get that Goblin commander. Let's see what we got. Alrighty. Last pack. Oh, Goblin Chieftain again. And so this one looks to be identical to the last Goblin one we just pulled. Yeah. very, very much the same. And that goblin mounted. So that was our box of Jumpstart. Some pretty good pulls in that. Like I said, I'm going to be resealing these ones in Cubamajigs and playing this essentially forever. Every time you pick it up, you got 24 packs to go through. You grab 2 packs. That is quite a few combinations. I can't do the math off the top of my head, but I know it will be a long time before you get the same one twice. But tell me what you think about Jumpstart. Are you guys going to pick it up? I highly recommend it now that the supply is back. You can have endless amounts of Magic fun. It's also a nice introduction product for Magic to teach people how to play it. It's not as overwhelming as, say, a Commander or even getting into like Modern or any of the other Legacy ones. Great set. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button. Throw me a subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I'm also posting Pokemon as well as Magic the Gathering, so stop by anytime, and you can also check out my content over on Instagram at TripleBlindTCG as well. Thanks and have a good one.